How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Anora. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2024. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's get right into this review. This comes from Neon Pictures. This has Mickey Madison, who was in the recent Scream movie, who was also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I didn't dislike this movie, but I do think I disliked our main characters. Anora, who's played by Mickey Madison, who gets called Annie in this movie because she doesn't like the name Anora. She plays a stripper slash prostitute in this. She ends up meeting this rich Russian kid at her place of work and ends up like seeing him after work where they're having sex and all this stuff. She ends up kind of just falling in love with him in a little ways, and then he fell in love with her. They went to Vegas, which the Vegas stuff was kind of cool. They shot on Fremont Street. They shot at the Palms. They did some other stuff at the Little White Wedding Chapel, and they end up getting married. Well, that stirs up a problem with the mother, with the parents of this kid that is now coming to America to pick up their kid. He's never going to be allowed back come to America, and now they're married, and so they send this dude named Talos to go get the annulment, and just shit pops off, right? I'm not gonna fully go into everything within this film, but I'm gonna talk to you about the problems I had, what I liked about it. This movie is shot pretty good. I have to say it was shot on 35mm film. It didn't need to be. I don't see a reason for it to be shot on 35mm. It could have just been done digitally. Like I said, the two main characters, I didn't like them. I didn't like her. I definitely didn't like the kid because he winds up just being a fucking mama's boy pussy at the end of the film. And then there's a part at the end of the film, she's trying to be like, look, motherfuckers, no, we're married, and she's trying to stay all hard, and she just gets punked out every which way possible by his family and the people that work for his family. There's the one character who's like not a bodyguard, but kind of like not a henchman. Like, they're not trying to do anything bad to her other than being like, hey, you can't run off because we have to get this annulment done. They ain't trying to hurt her or beat her up or anything like that, but she whoops the shit out of these two dudes. But at the end, some things happened with one of the guys, which I don't understand the reasoning for it. I just really don't understand the way the movie ended. I didn't see a purpose in it. Like hardcore, the way this movie ended, I didn't see a purpose in it, and maybe I missed something. It just ended on a point that you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where the leaps of logic were to get from this to this to this. But I will say, Mickey Madison, she's a good actress. She's gorgeous in this movie, which, I mean, that's one of the big points of this character. She's gorgeous. Everybody wants to be with her. She's very popular at her place of work. That I dig, and that I did dig, but her character and his character just rubbed me the wrong way. These are the people that come into Vegas that I fucking hate. Just rich assholes who think they run everything because they're rich, and these girls who don't see the red flags after the red flags after the red flags, and then bitch about that they've been fucked over and shit like that. Happens all the time. I call it Vegas syndrome. But I did dig this movie. I did. It is an interesting journey that this movie takes you on. I have to say. And if you are a fan of Mickey Madison, then this movie is definitely going to be for you. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a good film. I love neon pictures. They're very cool. Definitely art house films, but I think ultimately this movie won't be that memorable. I saw somebody said this was the film of the year, and I just don't see that. Maybe when I get it on Blu-ray, I'll give it a second watch and maybe make a better decision on it. But right now, I don't see that at all. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 3.5. And the design of the movie is a 3, which brings our total to 3.25. Guys, have you seen Anora? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd sure love to have a talk with you guys. Maybe you can enlighten me about the ending of this film. Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow, and thank you guys so very much for everything you do for my channel. Thank you. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.